Welcome back to Mini Lessons with Miss H, and today we're doing page 116, Unit 3, Week 2. So, the first thing we need to do is read the selection, alright? So you're going to read the selection, the story, and then read it with me, and then we're going to complete the sequence chart, okay? Alright, so we already made our prediction, now we're going to annotate the text. So annotate the text means we're going to read to understand the text the first time, this time. A shooting star. You should always have a marker when you're reading. It helps you keep your spot. Carla's character. Family got to the park setting in the late afternoon setting. The sun was shining in the blue sky. There was not a cloud anywhere. Carla and her sister Rosa character. Oh, we already did Carla. So now we're going to do Rosa. We're excited. It was their first camping trip. They ran around the campsite. Campsite setting. They saw lots of big evergreen trees. A chipmunk ran on a branch overhead. So, right here, what would be the beginning of the story? Right here. It was their first camping trip. We have the word first. So it's letting us know the beginning of the story. A chipmunk ran. Chipmunk character. Maybe something happens important with a chipmunk. That's why it's important to always annotate the text. Ran on a branch overhead. Mama said, character. Let's get things set up. Then we can go for a hike. Papa added, we should have enough time to hike before nightfall. Character. Setting. After the tents were set up, the family hiked. Oops. Daylight was fading as they returned to the campsite. So this is the middle because they're saying after. So after the beginning. Look, there are fireflies here, said Carla. Now let's flip over. Wow, look how happy Carla looks. This is probably Carla. She looks happy, happy, happy. Happy to see the shooting star. Everyone looked up to watch the fireflies. Just then, they saw a shooting star across the dark night sky. What is that? Rosa asked. It's a shooting star. Some people say you can wish on a shooting star and your wish will come true, said Papa. Carla and Rosa quickly made wishes. Mama explained. Some people call it a shooting star. It's not a star though. It's really just some dust flying toward the earth. It heats up and glows. That's what we see. No matter what we call it, I hope our wishes come true, said Carla. So then at the end, they saw a shooting star. Right? So that is the order of our story. In the beginning, they went camping. It was their first time camping. Then they set up the stuff. And then they went hiking. After they went hiking, they looked up to the nighttime sky. And they saw a shooting star and made a wish. Alright? So, now I'm going to give you a few minutes to read the story by yourself, okay? So today, you're going to be reading with your marker the story by yourself. Ready, set, go. Alright, so the first thing that happens, all we're going to do is copy these sentences in here. But if you notice, they have a next and then they have a then. So the middle is divided into two parts, right? So the first thing that happens in the story is Carla and Rosa were excited. It was their first camping trip. Alright, so now I'm going to give you 1 minute to catch up to this page. Ready, set. Go. So now for next. The next thing we said that happened is they went to take a hike, remember? So you're going to always use the word they give you. So you're going to write next. Here we should have put first. So fix that real quick. First, and then this should be a lowercase t. Sorry, I made a mistake. Next, they set up the campsite and enjoyed nature, right? All right, so I'm going to give you 1 minute. I had to think about that for a minute. All right, ready, set, go. Then, what happened after that? That's right, they went for a hike. Then, comma, they went for a hike. Awesome. You know what to do. And last, at the end, I want you to write what's the last thing the family did, all right? You have 1 minute to write what was the last thing or the end of the story. Ready, set, go. All right, let's review. So, sequence is the order or steps in which things happen in a text. The author organized the story from first, middle, and end, right? So they told us the events or the things that happened in the story in sequential order, which means what happened first, what happened in the middle, what happened in the end. Why do authors do this? This helps you understand how the plot, right, progresses or how it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Sometimes this is how authors introduce or tell us the beginning of a problem, how the problem gets bigger, and then how a problem is solved, right? Sometimes a story has multiple or more than one problems. And that's why it's important to keep the story organized so you can see how the characters solve the problem. All right? So, here in this story, the the first thing that happens in the story is Carla and Rosa were excited. It was their first camping trip. Next, they set up the campsite and enjoyed nature. Then they went for a hike. Last, they saw a shooting star and made wishes on it. All right? Don't forget to stay up to date with the latest homework vids. You need to be subscribed and have the notification bell on. And if you don't have a YouTube account, that's cool. You don't have to do that, all right? Just keep on watching. Until next time, bye!